What's up? What's up? Let's see here. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, some serious football going on today. Let's hit the old this day right there. That's already there. Let's grab the old what where is my dun dun. It's kind of right here. Bengals Rams Super Bowl. Let's go. I think it's going to be a great Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to it, actually. So, amazing games today. 2 amazing games today. Very happy for Matt Stafford. Very happy for the Bengals. Not the biggest Joe Burrow fan, but I like that Jamar Chase kid. Like Joe Mixon. So a lot of good games. Global, what's up, man? We got something I want to say. You just say thanks for all your efforts. Oh man, I appreciate that. I'm working on that PO box, man. I need to get that situated. As soon as I do, I'll let everybody know, because several folks have been reaching out, man. You guys are super generous and super kind. I appreciate all of it. As soon as I get that set up, I'll start letting people know. It was cool for me to give out my address when it was just a couple folks, but we're getting a lot more people, which I mean, I appreciate all of it. So as soon as I get that PO set up, that PO box set up, I'll let everybody know. Shaw Cards, what's up, man? Kamikaze, what's up? DJ B, what's up? G Medina in the house, what's up, man? Bazooka Joe Burrow. I unfortunately didn't open up that much 2020, or 2021, so I don't have almost any Joe Burrows, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. I may have like a draft picks Joe Burrow, and then I might have a draft picks Joe Burrow, and I might have a couple of score Joe Burrow rookies. One in his Louisiana uniform, in his Tigers uniform, and another one in an Alabama uniform. So I don't really have a whole lot, man. I wish I had more, but I just don't. Joel Garza, Joey B is blowing up. Love the avatar. Purple Haze, what up, my guy? Just hanging, man. Just came back over from my brother, so we started the live a little late tonight because, I mean, obviously, I had some amazing games going on, but which normally I'll just sit here and watch with y'all, but my brother actually put together a little shindig, and so we were over there, and by over there I mean like next door to me. So we were over there just kicking it, and I was like, it is what it is. We're gonna start this this live after the game. So not too bad. Card guy, what's up, man? What's happening? I actually opened some baseball the other day, believe it or not. You guys know anything about baseball? I got this guy, Ryan Mountcastle. I got this Lewis Roberts, little kind of refractor looking thing. Tanner Huck, rookie. Teal, numbered to 199. So that was kind of cool. Pulled that out of a blaster box. And a Shohei Ohtani, pink refractor. Pink chrome. I don't like that Topps doesn't tell you if it's a refractor on the back. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't say. I'm used to it saying refractor on the back if it's Topps. But so that was fun, ripping some stuff that I had no idea who these players were. Oh, and then I also got this one too. This was like a negative. Not so bad. Corey Kluber. looking negative. Like, sounds kind of cool. Not so bad. Not so bad. Not so bad. Let's see here. I'll put that over there. Put that over there. What else have I done this week? Not a whole. Oh, I got my TGT stuff back from reslabbing. So I got those in the house. Hakeem Olajuwon 9.5. Another Hakeem Olajuwon atomic refractor. That's good stuff there. That thing's pretty dope. Got another Olajuwon atomic refractor. I'm stunting with my boy Peter's cards, and then a region around ball Larry Bird. I did pretty good pretty dope on the slab there. And then I sent in a Penny Hardaway, molten metal. Didn't do so good. Something killed me on the surface. Surface got an 8. So something killed me on the surface. I don't know what it was, but my Mahomes gave up after that first interception. Yeah, he wasn't doing so well. John G, what's up? Jason Janega, what's up, man? Mountcastle and Roberts are good cards. Good. That's good to know. I had no idea. I was ripping through this and I had no idea who was what. So not too bad. DJ B just sent some baseball to TGT. Nice. Nice. Got a Pop 1 pristine 10 mosaic parallel and a Cooperfield die cut SGC 10 Burrow listed since last week. Nice. Nice. That's some serious prospecting there, man. I mean, kind of prospecting, but this one too. Kind of my fave. I think this is probably one of my favorite Michael Jordan cards, if I'm not, just it's so 90s, like so 90s that it hurts my face how 90s this card is. Super 90s. And then, of course, y'all know my man Penny Hardaway, rookie card there. Got a 9.5 on the edges, surfaces 9.5, corners got an 8.5. Edges got a 9, so wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad at all. So yeah, so we're blowing and going. Oh, I was like, why aren't these stacking? Well, it's because I have them upside down. Oh man, I gotta see how my Rockets did. I don't even know how my Rockets did. Yeah, I hear my kids back there going crazy. Let's see how my Rockets did, or how they're doing. I haven't even had a chance to sit down and watch anything. Not happy with TGT first return. 2 labels wrong, and return package was thinking box, no tape, sealing box. No tape. Okay, so I'm assuming you're saying you got no tape. Man, you know what was funny? These that I sent back for a relabel was because some of the cases were kind of scuffed up, and so they reslabbed them and everything for me, and they reslabbed them for me. Everything came out good. I saw the pictures, and then when I got them, clearly a shipping transit issue. And it was oh, here we go. Oh, the Rockets play the Warriors tomorrow. Good. Okay, cool. We'll check them out tomorrow then. But yeah, so it's one of those things, man. I think shipping has something to do with it. Probably could have been packaged, a little tighter, but thin box, and the box was not sealed, no tape at all. Oh, I got you. Yeah, if the box wasn't sealed, that's bad business. Card guy. Oh, you're talking about my Jordan. Yeah, that's a good one. Aaron, what's up, man? How's it going? Nick is in the house. Got some 2018 Topps Chrome baseball getting ready for HGA Horizontal Acuna. Oh, so y'all can see them back here. My horizontals are on display. And then I got the other one right there. And then my Elijah one is right there. So we do have cases. I think they'll be on the website this week, but these are the cases for the HGA Horizontal. They look pretty dope. They came out really, really nice. Really, really nice. Very nice. Whoa. Quick hands, boy. Quick hands. So yeah. Yeah, they should be there. So I think they're on the website. They might be on the website already. Let's take a gander. Collect 3D prints. There yet? HGA. Oh, there we go. Boom. They're there. We just don't have any pictures for them yet. But yeah, you can order them now. They are available. Right, Ralph. What's up, Ralphie? What's going on, man? No autographs tonight. Ralph's in the house. Make way for Ralph is in the house. No autographs, no pictures, please. Please, no pictures. These horizontal slabs, guys, I'm telling you. Quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What am I missing? I'm missing one. Which one am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing my my Jordan one. It should be around here somewhere. That's my gold one. Oh, I'm missing my Kobe. Where's my Kobe? I had a Kobe rookie 3 mini card. Where the heck did it go? I wanted to show you guys the slabs because the slabs are amazing. I guess I'll show y'all this one. But if you guys haven't seen already, I did a video on them. Enthusiastically reviewing them. Apparently, I was too infomercial-y for some people's taste. These things are badass. These things are badass. I wish you guys could see them. And they're so chunky too, man. They're like thick. I love. A lot of people don't like this frosted. Like their edge is like frosted. A lot of people don't like that. I think my brother would have preferred the clear edge, but I really like kind of that frosted edge there. Pretty dope. Super dope stuff. They just look great in a Collect 3D Prints case. It just don't get no better. One of the funny things is that people were saying oh, but what about storage boxes for the horizontal slabs? And I'm like, sir, if you are buying a storage box for a card that you sent in to specifically buy a horizontal slab for, kind of feel like you're missing the point of buying the horizontal slab or the horizontal case. You know, I don't understand the purpose. Then just get a regular slab. Why put yourself in that predicament? Ooh. That went down the wrong pipe. Why put yourself in that predicament of needing different storage devices when you just buy the regular one? You know? Anyone familiar with the rookie card debate for 2021 Bowman's best prospect cards? Curious on everyone's thoughts, especially on Wander Franco. Jason, hopefully somebody in the chat can help you out because I know nothing about baseball, man. I know nothing about baseball. I know nothing about baseball. My brother actually bought me 2 blaster boxes of Topps Chrome. He said he was at the store and he just found them and he's like, I know you don't do baseball, but I figured Topps Chrome, so I just got them for you. Which is, extremely sweet of him to do so. However, as I was ripping them and as I was opening them up, I had no connection to it whatsoever. Because I was thinking, like, you know what? I want to get into baseball collecting because my son loves baseball. He plays baseball. So, we'll see. Yeah, horizontal slabs are pretty dope. Jay Favors, what's up, man? E Long is in the house. I'll let you run the exact numbers, but I think PSA had another strong week. Oh, we'll see. We will definitely see. We'll probably do. So usually this live stream, I'll do it for a couple hours. We'll probably run for like about an hour and a half today, just hanging out, depending on how good the conversation gets. We'll see. I don't like to stifle the vibe if we got a good thing going. So I like the frosted, but it's incongruent with HGA's vertical slabs. You are right. Rarely accurate. Actually, you're pretty accurate in this case. I think that's going to change pretty soon. So keep an eye out for that. We'd love to see them get 1 million cards a month. You'd love to see who get 1 million cards a month? PSA? You want to see them do 1 million cards a month? I want to see them do 1 million cards a month if they can handle doing 1 million cards a month accurately. If they can handle doing 1 million cards a month accurately, then I'm all for it. That means that the hobby is strong. The hobby is healthy. People are actually buying cards, wanting to sell cards, wanting to grade cards, put cards in their collection. That'd be great. But, David, bro, I brought your brother's cases. Absolutely love them. I got 20 of them. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you liked them. My brother is constantly tweaking that design, both to make the design better and then also to make his manufacturing more efficient every time. And he shaves off a little bit of time every time. So he's doing really well with that. And I appreciate you guys always supporting and checking him out. I mean, I know the product kind of speaks for itself, but I really do appreciate you guys jumping up there and picking up some cases. 90% of my collection is baseball. Oof. Then we can talk about the 10% that ain't, brother, because I really do want to get more into baseball, though. I really do. Let's see. Tommy Marshall in the house. How do you feel about the fluid or how fluid the market is? Burrow and Stafford up 300%. Why would people be buying right now? Hype and FOMO. This is the exact same thing that happened to Mahomes when he was making his Super Bowl run. I mean, cards are just going through the roof right now. And, it's FOMO. It's FOMO. It's hype. It's all that. He is the quarterback du jour. Especially Burrow. Burrow's kind of got, he's got like this personality, this swag. He's always going to be up there. There's no debate about Wander Franco Bowman's best. He doesn't have the rookie logo, so not a rookie card. Some people are pretty particular about that, aren't they? So I've been looking at trying to pick up some Trae Young, some more Trae Young. I had quite a bit of Trae Young, and I sold off a lot of it because it was just like rated rookies and just like Donruss rated rookies and things like that. I didn't really have like a monster Trae Young card. My goal is to have like any player that I'm like that I like to have at least one monster card, either an RPA or an on-card auto of some sort, but just one, right? So if I got to flip my way up to it or pull and sell and do that kind of thing, I'm okay with that. But what I'm noticing is that because I want to buy a card for my collection, that a lot of folks really care about that little RC shield up at the top. Rightfully so, right? I mean, it's a proper rookie card, but I have a freshman phenom Luka, a silver Luka freshman phenom from 2019. So his rookie year, it's not his rookie card, but it's essentially a rookie card because it's from his rookie year. And I mean, just a tenth of the price, and I get it, right? I mean, everybody wants the proper rookie card, but I just don't. I don't understand. TGT's in the house. What's up, man? Thoughts on the fake Brady auto that was graded, Jared? I haven't seen that, which is odd because people usually are good at sending me those kinds of things. Do you think the quality of the grading has suffered by companies being swamped? Absolutely. Well, I'll say this: companies that are swamped that don't know how to manage the capacity, right? PSA did the reason why PSA is in the mess that they're in now is because they did an absolutely horrid job of not seeing the tidal wave, and then once they saw it, not doing anything about it, and then trying to do something about it very late. Like they tried to do something about it way, way, way too late. So that's what they're doing right now. PSA is going down. Not reliable, consistent, greedy. See ya. Michael Denzer. Welcome, Michael. I don't think I've seen your name in the chat before. So welcome. So PSA is trying to get back into the fold, right? So they're cranking out a lot of cards. As I've said before, if you're looking at two lines on a graph and you're looking at the influx, so as the influx of orders came in and it peaked right here, their capacity was down here. They were putting out cards. And now they're getting to the point to where their capacity is right here. But as they get over that hump, they're going to start cranking out cards pretty quick, and they're going to start running through the rest of that backlog pretty quick. They're getting to the point in their backlog where they were really seeing the massive tidal wave. They're at the top. They're at the peak of their backlog, of what was their backlog. If you look at it chronologically. But they also have built up quite a bit of capacity. So, but I agree with the unreliable part. It's just not happening. Cooper Kupp is an absolute beast. What's the other kid's name that's on Jamar Chase? I mean, those cards are going nuts right now. Obviously, Burrow. Obviously, Matt Stafford. I already said Cooper Kupp. That Cooper Kupp kid is amazing. Deebo Samuel showed out, so look for that. Can you tell your bro about a clear one? So the thing is that we 3D print, and because he 3D prints them, he a clear case will never be clear. It'll be frosted at best. He's looking into some other things, but at the moment, clear is going to be really tough to do. Let's talk about Marble Vibranium blowing up. The prices are like 100% since last week. Wow. 100%. Interesting. I wish my boys from Marvel were here. They'd be all over that. Mahomes will be crushed. Mahomes prices I think are still going to take a hit for sure. For sure. Send the correct label back and we will reslab back within a couple of days and we'll cover the shipping. I can attest to this because that's what happened with my cards. They had them ready to come back in a couple of days, so good stuff. Trey Young cleans my house. John, Trey Young cleans my house. Interesting. You have to expand on that, my brother. Poor Jared Goff. Oh, Jared Goff. He'll be all right. We saw the Digimon cards. What are we talking about? Digimon cards. Is there Digimon cards? Interesting. Oh, rookie for me, Retro. Thanks. Fake Mahomes team. BGS will be the shizzle. BGS. Nobody knows what's going on with BGS, honestly. Did not retire. John, what are you talking about, man? You went from fake Mahomes team BGS will be the shizzle to Mark's cards did not retire fake news. I'm not sure where you're going with all that, buddy. Does Collect 3D prints ship to Canada? Might buy a bulk order and just hand them out as gifts to some buddies in the hobby for birthdays and Christmas. Yes, Elon, we will absolutely take care of you, man. Reach out to my brother on Instagram. We will definitely work something out, man. Like a playoff beer. Oh, like I'm gonna keep watching your live streams till I get my PSA order back from March last year. Hopefully, you stick around a little bit after that, D team. But happy to have you here either way. Debo is a beast. Debo is an absolute beast. You can print in 3D resin. Again, it'll never be like clear. You know what I mean? It comes out like hazy and fuzzy. I mean, because you're heating it up, and then the way it comes out of the nozzles, it's not exactly, like glass-like finish. It's still kind of gritty. Even if you get it dialed in like to the best of your ability, there's still, little ridges and things like that, little imperfections. The only way to make a real clear case that can be like actually clear would be to do some type of injection molding or extrusion molding. That gets obviously very cost. A lot of cost goes into those machines. Buying them, they're pretty expensive. So with all the eBay, it changes taxes, fees, forced authentication process has me beginning to lean to live shows. Any thoughts on eBay's authentication? So here's my thoughts on that. eBay authenticates all kinds of stuff. If you buy a Louis Vuitton bag, if you buy sneakers, if you buy a watch, they have authentication services to make sure that you don't buy stuff like this. This is a fake Rolex Hulk that a friend of mine bought me from China. I actually cracked this thing open. It is scary. It is scary how accurate they can get. I actually have a friend of mine who has a real Submariner, not a Hulk, but a real Submariner. Those of you who are watch enthusiasts or watch guys know what I'm talking about. And we put them side by side, and it's pretty freaky. So eBay decided, hey, we're going to add some layer of protection here. We'll offer some authentication services, and hopefully give people a little peace of mind as they're shopping online for these high-end, high dollar, but more importantly, highly faked luxury goods. So I was thinking it was going to be a matter of time before they did the same thing with sports cards, being that PSA, BGS, and all these companies are extremely behind, right, with grading and authenticating and all that stuff. The funny thing is that they're authenticating, they're not grading. So oh crap. So it's interesting to me that they've decided to just take on the authentication side of things and not necessarily the grading side of things. Which in my opinion, the authentication piece is much harder to do than the grading piece. And then the next question becomes is, okay, what's the criteria in order for you to request authentication on a card? Is it a price? Is it, I don't know. I'll mess with this hunk of junk later. But again, they are the number one marketplace for selling cards on the internet, eBay. And so the number of transactions that they're doing is ridiculous. I mean, it's extremely, extremely high, very, very high volume. And if they can pop in this authentication service, whether you like it or not, then you really don't really have anywhere else to go other than leaning on the live shows to go do business. So I think from their end, it makes sense financially that they're going to do something like this. Is it good for the hobby? I don't think so. I'm curious to see who they're using for these authentication services. Is it going to be an outsourced thing, kind of like PSA did with BBCE? when they're looking at packs and stuff like that. So curious. We'll see. I bought Cooper Cup 2017 Prism for $16, being graded NOE optic hollows for John, you're killing me, bro, with these dots, man. Time to buy soccer. I wish I knew enough about soccer. I have family members who are just huge soccer fanatics, huge soccer fanatics, and I wish I knew a little bit more about that. Super Bowl, it's going to be competitive, but worst Super Bowl matchup in years. Why? We got Joe Burrow out there. TGT says purchase soccer. I wish I knew about soccer, man. You know what? There was some 2020, 2021, 2021, 2022 Donruss soccer at my sporting goods store today. Oh, and then there was stickers too. I need to get stickers for this year. I haven't gotten stickers yet. Old school Marvel Metal or new stuff? Old school Marvel Metal. And I'll show you. I'll show you what I got going. So this is what year is this? It's gotta be like 94, 95. 95 Marvel Metal. That's going to SGC. Gold Marvel Metal Gambit. That's going to SGC. Gold Punisher. Gold War Machine Marvel Metal going to SGC. And these are just hollows that are going to SGC. So not much going on there. But yeah, I dig the old school stuff, man. I'm more of an old school Marvel fan. My Marvel boys are going to get me into this stuff. I believe that card graders have put a ton of pressure on PSA and they're running scared. Hence, they are lowering prices to try to get the faithful collectors back. They're going to get collectors back whenever they get back under $20, man. That's going to be tough for them, Ralph. I'm telling you. How do we like Cade Cunningham? I don't like him as much as I like Jalen Green or Alperen Şengün. Şengün was working with Hakeem Olajuwon on his footwork in the post, and that kid is going to be a serious problem. He is going to be an absolute problem. Let that kid get some more footwork under his belt. Man, you guys are going to see a serious problem in that post. I love that kid, man. I am so high on him. I hope the Rockets don't mess him up. I really hope they don't mess him up. Do you think there will be a flood of slabs in the market? If so, do you think it's a good time to buy? Thinking of scooping up some Ja. Yeah, there is going to be a huge flood of stuff hitting the market soon. People are going to be getting their cards back. Oh my God, I am so behind on comments. Oh, there's 80 of you in here. Please, if you are in here hanging out, chatting, hit the like button on the stream. If you would do me a huge favor, thank you so much. Sorry guys, if I missed your comment. I'm trying to go through these and get in there. Ja's high right now, but I would buy players injured or B-ball during the summer. Oh yeah, this is a good one here. Ayo, yeah, I like him too. He's all right. Injection molding is a process. Yeah, I agree. So I'm coming from oil and gas, so yeah, I know exactly what you guys mean. It's expensive. My slab is going to be a platform. My slab is going to be the platform of choice for 250 or more. I think they charge a flat percentage, don't they? Oh man, so many people in here. Straight Execution's in the house. Jay Favors is in the house. Motley's in the house. Off topic, but the fact that referees are not calling the Harden-inspired step back jumper for traveling infuriates me. Had to vent. Hold on a second. That's not travel. It's not travel, Motley. It's not travel. Buy soccer because the boom for the World Cup is gonna happen. Oh, you're gonna have to let me in on some of that intel because I don't know soccer. Grunt Dad's in the house. What's up, man? They're using CSG for authentication. Interesting. Soccer being Soccer's boring. Soccer's not boring to watch. Soccer can get interesting. My father-in-law loves soccer. Absolutely loves soccer. And I sit down and watch it with him all the time. He is such a fanatic. It is insane. Watching with him. He's so funny because he gets so invested in it. I was just looking at them. Where are they? Anyway. How are you gonna get authentic a graded card? Raw card, true authentication opinion. How are they gonna authenticate a graded card? You need card raw form to get true authentic opinion. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing that. I mean, I just saw it the other day. I didn't really pay much attention to it, so I didn't really make anything of it. But it's kind of one of those things, man. I did get the Yao cards. That's what I was just looking for right now because I just had them in front of me, man. Those are super dope, man. Thanks a lot for those. And all game worn, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, here they are right here. Postmaster, Patchworks. Where's the patch on this one? It says Patchworks, but I don't see no patch on this. Still a dope card. This one right here is the shit. I love it. Topps pledges to bring you closer to the game. The material featured on the front of this card was worn during the 2003-2004 NBA regular season. It was acquired directly from NBA properties. Good stuff. My boy Alan over at TGT hooking me up with a Yao Ming. Yao Ming. Good stuff. Yeah, man, I appreciate that, brother. Some people are thinking that HGA is going to be caught in the fallout of the latest floundering companies in the hobby. Others, including myself, think they will stick around. What are your thoughts? So, funny thing is that HGA has only been around for about a year. I think they're going to hit a year, like maybe a couple of days ago. And I think there's, with them coming out with these horizontal slabs here recently, and everything that they got going on, from they just brought on a new company to help them with with their processes and manufacturing and all that stuff, and really streamlining a whole bunch of stuff. I think they're going to get back on track, whether or not people are going to like completely shy away from them during this time that they're trying to get their act together. That's going to be something that's going to be told over the next few months, but we'll see what goes on. Triple H, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Air Allen, your brother should make a screen protector / UV to go with the display cases. We've actually talked about that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, or I might have thought about that. I haven't talked to him about it yet. But the thing that we have going with these cases is that the way he designed them and the way that he prints them, I mean, we literally take them off the press, off of the printer, put them in the cellophane wrapping, put the label on them, and then ship them. So we're trying to get to a point where we don't have to touch them as much. But a lot of these cases should have UV protectant. I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure SGC is UV protected. I don't know who else is UV protected, but I gotta imagine they're UV protected already. But I could be wrong. I don't know about that. But thanks for that. Hey, welcome, Air Allen. I don't think I've ever seen you on here before. I'm assuming you're a Buffalo Bills fan. Yeah. Problem is there are no legit new power forwards. So I was able to read that, and I agree with you, John. I agree with you. Long gone are the days of the big power, true power forwards. And that was what I loved about basketball, was like the big guys, the big power forwards down in the paint, bullying and, just battling for every inch that they could possibly get their hands on, and then just bully beating you down and slamming it down in your face. I mean, I loved it, man. The Grandmamas, the Alonzo Mournings, the Sean Kemps, those guys were just animals, I loved it. And there's no more true power forwards. eBay kind of has us with the depth of cards available, though. For live shows to stack up to that, hopefully eBay can quickly adjust. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing. I honestly think live shows right now are really are hurt by obviously the pandemic. We're still on the tail end of that, if not, kind of still in the thick of it. So, um, it's gonna be. I think once we get out of this, from we get out of the pandemic, we should start seeing some bigger shows happening, and maybe attendance in the shows starting to go up and stuff like that. I have yet to go to one, believe it or not. 1% buyer, 1% to the seller for my slabs, much cheaper than eBay. So I'd be curious to see how much volume they're doing. Molly says it's a travel. Features in the house. Features in the house. What's up, man? Charlie Boltman. I can help with soccer. Yeah, we'll talk about that, man. I just sold an SGC 10 95 metal 9A Spider for $300. Who does he support? Who support? Who do I support? Ben P. Pay P-E-A-Y. Look at the highest paid athletes in the world. I'm guessing 3 soccer players. Well, let's take a look. Highest paid athletes in the world. Let's see. Forbes, highest paid athletes. Conor McGregor. This is interesting. I'm guessing 3 soccer players. So we'll see. Conor McGregor, 180 million. Messi, there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. You are right, sir. Yep, that is correct. 3 of the top 10. How did Dak Prescott make it on it? Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay, good for him. Yeah, of the top 3, 2 of them are in the top 3. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Rightfully so, though. I mean, let's face it, for as much as we'd like to think that football, basketball, and baseball are the most popular sports, they're not. It's soccer. Soccer is global. I've been to some of the most remote places in South America, in Africa, in Middle East, in Eastern Europe. Spent a lot of time in Romania. And no matter what, everywhere that I went, even the most dirt shanty towns that you will ever see in your life, people literally living in houses made up of tree branches and burlap that they make. They hold like sacks of burlap. No matter what, every little town had had some sort of soccer post and kids playing soccer in some way, shape, or form. No matter what. And that's why people love it. That's why people love the sport. Any plans to go to the National? Yes. Plans. Execution? Who knows? So we'll see. I don't know. I'd like to go. Obviously, I'd like to go. But I don't know. We'll see how things pan out. If y'all know anybody that wants to sponsor your boy to go to the National, holla at me. We'll see what's what. Pull the purple Carmelo. We do need to hit a show, man. We were supposed to hit Dallas, but what are your thoughts on BGS for high-end cards? This is an interesting question. It's a very simple question, but a very interesting one, because out of all of the grading companies, I think BGS has the most robust slab there is out there. Super thick, super chunky, just a big honking, Christmas party type of award ceremony looking thing. I mean, it looks like an award. I mean, it's just like the acrylic that they use. It's a thick slab. So if you got a high-end card, it's not a bad choice because of that. Also because they give subgrades and the shot at potentially getting a black label or even a pristine, um, is that's it's good. It's if you can get a pristine a 10 in a BGS, then you're doing way better than PSA 10s. And if you can get a pristine, you're doing 3 or 4x a PSA 10. So not a bad move if you go that route. Definitely. TGT. Hey, listen, people already think I'm on your payroll, so we'll see we'll hook that up for sure. When I was a kid in the 70s, I thought soccer was for non-athletes, but the guys that play now are beasts. Listen, dude, there is no athlete in the world, in my opinion, other than like endurance runners and people who actually run, who have better conditioning than soccer athletes, which is nuts. Nationals not in Chicago this year. Where will it be? I think it's in New Jersey. No, it's in New Jersey, I think, or anyway, I can't remember where it's 22 National Card Convention. Oh, Atlantic City. There you go. That's what I was trying to think of. I lived in many places around the world and currently live in South Korea. Soccer is by far the most played and watched sport here and everywhere else I've been. I agree, Grunt Dad. I've been all over the world, man. All over the world. Hit pretty much every continent you can think of, with the exception of the ice caps. And I totally agree, man. Totally agree. Definitely the most popular sport for sure. I have a beach house in Jersey the week of the National. I'll definitely be there. Dang, bro. Beach house? We balling like that, bro? In Jersey the week of the National. Not bad, man. TGT to you guys. Great thick cards. National Treasures, book cards, and wax. Up to 130 point. Mayans played soccer with human heads. Winners were killed. Yep, that's true. That is true. Yep. Nationals in Atlantic City this year. I like BGS sleeves the card before they slab it. Yeah, I like that too. Keeps the card from moving around. That's kind of good. Any thoughts on rare edition for grading? Zach Nigut. I want to say Nigut. Zach Nigut. Is it Nigut, Zach? Did I get that right? Anyway, never heard of him. So I do not have an opinion, unfortunately. Rare edition grading. Oh, you know what? Somebody did hit me up about this on Instagram. And I did look at it because they asked me to take a look at it. I don't really understand it, to be honest with you. Don't really understand it. Nygut, see, got it right. Nice, pretty decent with names. As far as pronouncing them, remembering them, whole nother ballgame. I'm terrible at remembering people's name. If I know what car you drive, that helps. If I know what team you cheer for, that helps also. But it's like, hey, are you so and so with the '86 Chevy C10 with the big block and the 3-speed transmission? Yeah, I remember you. Yeah, and then it's like, don't know your name, but I know what you drive. Yeah, good stuff. So no, I don't know much about these guys. Sorry, rare edition. No, I wish I did. TGT, you guys took. Oh, I already got to that one. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here. You guys are just in here tonight. Oh, 94 people in the stream tonight. Can we hit 100? I think we can. That'll be dope. I think that'll be the first time, maybe second time that we've hit 100. That was pretty badass. Were you a Marine? No, I did not serve, unfortunately. If you guys, any people that served, thank you for your service. No, I didn't. I traveled for, I worked for a company that did manufacturing system implementations. So the company that I was working for was buying out a bunch of little mom and pop companies strictly to absorb them for their technology and their IP. And part of my job was to go there and bring them on board to our system. And since I was a system specialist, analyst, it was part of my job to go down to those remote locations and train everybody. So that's how I got to travel a lot. I did like a little over 500,000 flight miles within a 26-month period. So that was fun. But yeah. It looks like you buy a membership for rare edition. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. Again, somebody reached out to me on Instagram and asked me about it. We'll see what and I remember looking at it and I remember thinking to myself, let me see, because when everybody, especially now, right, because of the YouTube channel and stuff like that, and the platform that I have, people are always asking me, what do you think about this grading company? What do you think about that grading company? What do you think about this grading company? And I check them out. I do. I really do. I go and I look. I look to see what they're all about. And if it has something to do, if there's something that the company is providing that stands out to me, then I'll dig a little deeper. But I can't remember seeing anything. I don't remember. If there is something unique about Rare Edition, then I just don't see it. But um oh, nice. We just hit 100 people on the stream. This is awesome. Thanks guys. Appreciate that. If you're in here, hit the like button. We're hanging out. We're just chilling. Um I think there is a super chat option in here if you want to hook that up. Always appreciate those. Zach goes for the Bulls. So Zach Nygut with the Bulls. Bulls guy. So there is a super chat option in here. Yeah, if you want to use that, I'd appreciate it. Feature HGA for colorful cards, SGC for vintage, BGS for high end, PCA for nothing, and CGC for green cards. That's actually that's what I use CGC for the green card, for the green one. They have a really nice acrylic, man. I want, that's one thing I've always said about CGC. I used to dog them, CSG. I was dogging them out pretty bad when they first came out. I was like, oh man, that's ugly. The green label and yagada yagada yagada. And it was like, man, And then my brother bought one for his company because he had to do the dimensions on it. And he called me over and he's like, bro, you got to come see this thing. And I'm like, dude, it's freaking CSG, man. It looks like trash. And he's like, no, bro, you got to come see this thing. Come get it in your hand and then tell me how you feel. And sure enough, I got it in my hand and I was like, whoa, this is actually pretty nice. So I actually went and looked for some green cards because I knew I had the Gary Payton rookie card. I had some, mainly just Gary Payton rookie cards. And then I had a couple of Sean Kemp rookie cards that I had been wanting to get slabbed. And I wanted to try it out for the channel, document it and all that stuff. And I got them back. So it was pretty good stuff. So good evening. Do you have any insight on what's going on with Star Stock at the moment? I don't know much about Star Stock. Stock news for marketplace, introducing cash advances. Oh, okay. So this is, I think, where you can buy or you can buy shares of a card or something like that. Isn't that what this is? Man, here's the thing. Here's my opinion on that. I think anytime you get to a point to where we start treating these collectibles like assets, things get really weird for me. I'm not a fan of that at all. I know they have like this grading system where you can buy the raw card and they kind of give it a quality value and stuff like that. I don't know. That's so subjective to me that I don't even I wouldn't put much stake into that. Hit the like buttons, folks. Yes, please. You cover bail money. I'll sponsor your cover bail money in Atlantic City, huh? As a U.S. Army Ranger. Oh man, awesome. That's pretty dope, John. Thank you for your service, man. Okay, one other one. 3D prints. Got first order. They are great, but can you make them so they will stand up when horizontal / landscape? Seems like you're adding the angle on the pop out tabs would do it. So Zach, I think if I'm not mistaken, all of the cards, BGS, yep. I'm going through the yep, CSG, CGC, HGA obviously has the horizontal one. Vertical, horizontal, PSA, vertical. So you can actually select vertical or horizontal when you buy them. Ultra Pros, yeah. So those, yeah. So all of the grading grade card come in either horizontal or vertical. So you can get either one. I think that's what you're talking about. Bill Sintala, glad you made it back safely. I'm assuming you're talking about when I was traveling, so I appreciate that. Rare Edition is not a membership, but super high-end slabs and AI grading with senior grading review. Okay. So, okay, gotcha. Retro, do you do any Garbage Pail Kids? I used to have a bunch of them when I was a kid, and unfortunately, they ended all up on a side of like one of those. You guys remember back in the day when TVs were like part of like they were like furniture. They were like part of the furniture. I mean, they were like big hunking things. And I took all of them and like slapped them all on the side of the TV. So that didn't go good. Is your brother younger or older, and who does he PC? My brother's actually into Star Wars cards. He collects a lot of Star Wars stuff, and he is younger. I am the oldest of three. So Bench Mob, man. Oh, you're Bench Mob. Nice. Okay. Good stuff, man. Yeah. Bench Mob on Instagram. Huge into let's see. Bench Mob. Here we go. Bench Mob Chicago. Bench Mob Chicago. Shy Slamma Jamma. That's dope. Oh, you guys putting out a little merch there? It was designed from Bench Mob. That's dope. Yeah, if you're a Bulls fan, this is where it's at right here. My man's always keeping up. I think it's probably a better follow than actually the Chicago Bulls Instagram. Bulls are doing really good, man. Right now is a good time to be a Bulls fan, for sure. For sure, a good time to be a Bulls fan. Definitely. Shout out to Bench Mob. Shout out to Zach, man. That's pretty dope. I didn't know that was you, man. Oh, my man, John. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks a lot, man. That's we're trying to get our way onto the national. My man dropped me a couple bucks there for the gas money. I appreciate that, John. Thanks a lot, man. I think SGC Marvel cards will start to appreciate. The SGC 10 ratios are low than the PSA 10 for comparable cards. Do you see the same for sports? Yeah, so SGC 10s are definitely. I think it's so obviously. Like if you're looking at a 9, I think a 9 is mint. I have a 9.5 up here. Yeah, 9.5 is mint plus. So I think the fact that SGC has that half grade in there allows them to be a little bit more strenuous when it comes to their 10s. And then obviously their gold 10s, their pristine label 10s. We'll see, but I think it allows them some flexibility to where you have a card that is a mint card, that it's mint, right? And still be reasonable, and then still hold that 10 to a really high standard, right? Like a high regard, so that's how I think that's what they do, right? That's the best thing for them to do. So, it's one of those things at the moment where it lets you. It gives them some flexibility, which I like. And it's one of the things that I don't understand why PSA doesn't do that. Because if PSA did that, then there'd be more 9.5s out there. BGS did that. A lot of 9.5 BGSs. A 9.5 BGS is considered to be a great grade. It's a mint card. But that next level needs to be that much more, that much more pristine. The card has to be that much more mint in order to be gem mint. And I think PSA is doing themselves a huge disservice by not adding that. So, how do you increase super? I don't know what you mean by increase super, bro. Showing your age, Retro, with the old tube TVs. Hey, man, I'm 37. I'll be 38 this year. And proud of every year, brother. I don't shy away from my age at all. Guaranteed that PSA will add additional fees to crack and reslab other companies once they fully reopen. I wouldn't doubt that. I got to imagine that takes time, right? Away from the process. Top choice in the house. What's up, man? I'm always on, baby. Sunday nights, man. That's what we do. Birdie's in the house, man. Tell me your brother ain't a Homer Houston fan like you. I'd like to think someone got it right. My brother's a very casual sports fan. He never really got into sports as much as I did, but no, he I don't really think he follows I don't think he has like a team that he follows or like a particular player that he likes, but no, he's definitely not. Oh, John, man, you're the man, brother. Appreciate that. I don't think he has a team that he follows right now. Burrow or Stafford, if I miss it for the bowl. I like Burrow, man. I just like Burrow. I like the story for Stafford because obviously I want him to get him one. I just don't really know who I'm going to be rooting for. The thing about it is that for the Bengals, I really like Jamar Chase more than I like Burrow. So I like Jamar Chase more than I like Burrow. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I like the guy. I'm a big running back guy. I like running backs. I like defensive linemen. Those are the guys that I like watching and like following. I think they, especially defensive linemen, they play such a um, you know, big part to the game. You know, if you get a good defensive lineman, it's a wrap. You know, but to answer your question, if I was to put $100 on one of them, I'd put my money on Stafford. Um, but at the same time, I like Burrow. I like Jamar Chase. I like Mixon. So I'd be curious to see what happens. But yeah, if I had to call it, I'd want Stafford to get him one before Burrow gets his first. Stafford's been a consummate, you know, what do they call those, war dogs? You know, he's just been in there for a long time and he hasn't quite gotten it yet. You know, so we'll see. I'm willing to bet you will see regulation in cracking slabs. Regulation. Why would there be regulation? I wouldn't imagine that they're doing regulations on cracking slabs. I would imagine that people that companies are really going to start going like, hey man, like, you know, if you're going to send us somebody else's stuff and we're going to crack it for you, we're going to charge you a fee. The fee I definitely see them doing that. Big Bulls fan, we'll check out Bench Mob. Nice. There you go. That TV straight covered with stickers would be more worth than the TV these days. Yeah, if you want to go pull one out for sure. Man, my mom thought those things were atrocious, and so she was like, "Oh no, yeah, we're not having that." Why would people leave PSA? They want to hand out tens to upcharge. Why would people leave PSA? They want to hand out tens to upcharge. Not sure what you mean there, JK. Not sure what you mean there, bro. Thanks, man. Albedo still playing well. Got to hold down until March when AC Zoe and Pat Williams come back. I like Pat Williams, man. I think he's one of the better rookies out of that class. I got my 15 cards SGC order and 50% tens, including Najee on campus. Najee Harris on campus. Nice. I pulled a Russell Wilson on campus that I sent to SGC. Came back a 10 on that one too, man. Good stuff, man. Congrats. I'm betting on BGS. Not the worst bet, honestly. They have a name in the game, which is good. They still make a good slab. I mean, it's a big old thick slab. I'm still messing with it. I think it's good. We just don't know what they're doing right now. Like, all these companies are putting out information about what they're going through and all this other stuff, and nobody really knows what's happening with BGS. Man, I'm getting kind of almost right. I'll concede to that. He's definitely the smarter, smarter than me for sure. Just turned 37 as James. Oh, nice. So we're all in the same. We're all a bunch of old farts in this piece. I like it. Dang, must be the old man here. 48. Man, 48's still young. What are you talking about? Oh, top choice. Nice. Hope to see you at National if you make it. Maybe we can get a drink. Absolutely, man, for sure. John with another $5. Man, thank you guys. Y'all are coming through with these super chats today. I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely would like to make it out to the National, man, for sure. I mean, I'm trying to make it out to just some like local shows just so I can meet some people. But man, it seems like every time I make plans to go to one, look, I got 3 kids, all of them babies. My oldest is 7, and then they go down from there. So shit just comes up, man. And I wanted to go to Fitterbend this weekend, and you know, potentially go see if I can get Elijah Wan to sign my piece of the Rockets floor. You know, but it doesn't work out, man. It never works out. So, you know, we'll see what's what. CSG equals eBay equals Blackstone equals Fanatics. GSR photo. I'm assuming that you have an Integra, 4-door Integra, GSR. Not a bad car to have. I had a coupe. I just sold it not too long ago. Probably one of my favorite cars ever is the DCs. Those are good cars. I'm a huge automotive car nut enthusiast, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually seriously considering starting an automotive YouTube channel. If you guys think I put out content here, man, if I had an automotive YouTube channel, I'd put out a ton of stuff. Man. So, yeah. So eBay equals Blackstone equals Fanatics. I'm not sure how that goes down that way. We'll see. 48 is not young. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart too, dude. I'm 38. I got a bad back and a bad shoulder. But I think my bad back really came from when I was taking some really long flights, man, because I was flying from Houston to Johannesburg. I don't know if you guys know, but that's like one of the longest flights, like a 22-hour flight. So my cocktail of choice was Tylenol PMs and a double shot of whiskey, just as the plane was taking off, and then wake up, watch a movie, eat some food, and then another double shot and another Tylenol PM to hopefully make it through the rest of the flight. And when I would pass out in not the best, like positions. So I'd wake up, my back would just be shot. I mean, shot to hell. E is in the house. What's up, man? I'm falling apart too, man. When I was your age, I was smashing into Spec Ops. Dang, bro, I bet you got some. John's got some stories for sure. John's got some stories for sure. I'm a Honda nutcase, man. I'm getting a Honda tattoo, and I drive a S2000, bro. The S2000, I think, over like the last 5 or 6 years, has shot up like double in value. Like, I got a buddy of mine who had one, beautiful one. And he sold his, and with the money that he sold it for, put down a down payment and paid for almost half of a C7 Corvette. Those things are badass. I mean, rear wheel drive, it is what it is, man. It's beautiful stuff. Roman Sports Cars, great video on HGA vertical slabs. I appreciate that, man. A lot of hate on that video, which was weird. It was really weird. Not as much hate as I thought I was going to get because of, me like reaching out to Tyler and trying to get, some, I mean, let's call it what it is. It was preferential treatment. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I was really hoping that Tyler would look at it from a perspective of like, hey, let's get some into the hands of people who want to review them and put the information out there. And luckily he did. And I was really grateful for it. GT350 manual. My brother has a 2013 Mustang Boss Laguna Seca. That thing is crazy. JDM gang. Yeah, dude. I love my favorite. If I could. So I used to have a garage, but I don't have a garage anymore because we converted it into an office for my wife, and then we needed we put an extra half bath in there, and then we needed a laundry room. So I have no garage right now, but I am going to be building a detached garage. And one of the first cars that I want to build once I build that detached garage is going to be an EG hatch. And then I want to do either a K20 or a K24 swap, but I just kind of feel like everybody goes with the K swaps. That's kind of like the it thing to do. So I would like to go with a B series, but then I also would like to do a D series, like a turbo D series, like a fully built up D series, like a 1.6 or a 1.4. I think that would be dope. Just like a single overhead cam with a big old fat turbo that's just beefed up, beefed to the nuts. I think that'd be badass. Oh, Purple Haze, man. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Man, you guys are killing it with these super chats tonight. I appreciate that, man. We're gonna get to the national for sure. For sure. E, I did read the email, man, and I have a response typed up to you in my drafts that made me go back and do some research before I sent you that email. So I'll definitely get that to you this week, man. But some really interesting stuff in there, man. We'll chat about it for sure. Noir's Comics and Collectibles, great games today. Man, this year's playoffs have been awesome. They have been absolutely awesome. No shortage of drama, last minute heroics, overtime wins. Man, so many people. Oh, this is a good one. Let's talk about this. The overtime rule. So many people are mad at the overtime rule. Oh, hold on. Stop. Before we get into this, 720 mini truck static 1.4 off road. My dad had a 72 521 Datsun pickup truck that was just rotting away. And I always said to myself, if I get an opportunity, if I get some money, I'm going to rebuild that truck. And then one day I was kind of like, hey, Pops, where's that truck? My dad's like, what? I sold that thing for scrap value like 6 months ago. And I'm like, what? If you guys don't know what a 521 looks like, I'll show you guys. It's one of my favorite Datsun pickup trucks. One of my favorite Datsun pickup trucks. These things are so dope. So dope. You can do so much stuff with these. I mean, it's ridiculous. You can rat rod them, you can hot rod them, you can all kinds of stuff, man. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna have to start an automotive YouTube and then just start like an automotive live stream and just kind of get everybody. Oh, John, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna start an automotive YouTube for sure. For sure. 68 and a half Mustang, 428 Cobra Jet, my dream car. Oof. Man, whose dream car wouldn't that be? HGA really pissed a lot of people off. Yeah, there's a lot of pissed off people at HGA for sure. For sure. I got my S2000 for $15K like 2 years ago, and they're at $25K at the mileage that I bought mine for. Dude, I mean, how do you argue with Honda rear-wheel drive sport? I mean, that thing is compact. It drives like it's on rails. It's just a great car, man. It's a great car for sure. I loved it. Hopefully, it brings some fans to the vertical cards. Some of my favorite cars at a time over. Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty sure you mean horizontal brakes, but yeah, I agree with you at all. Laguna Seca, great car. Is it the black? It is. His is black. It is black. And he's got all kinds of work done to it, man. I think he's got new different cams, and he's got all kinds. That thing is juiced up. My favorite car of all time is 1991 Isuzu Impulse RS all-wheel drive. If I'm not mistaken, that is Isuzu Impulse. I think that's the I'm trying to visualize what that is, what that looks like. Oh, yeah. It's the Beretta, right? Yeah, it looks like the Beretta. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had the right idea in my head. That's a good car too, man. Good stuff. Man, you guys are into cars. That's pretty dope. Got mad stories in Rangers. 82nd was the attitude adjuster. Took on all the heroes, double back fist. Got no nudge, falling, hit the red button. That's good stuff. I got a 03 350 convertible, manual, original owner, automatic. 350Z. 350Z purple. Is that what you got? Vice Grips Garage. Since you're into cars, Vice Grips Garage. I'll check that out. Vice. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, welcome back to Vice Grip Garage. I'm down in Bradenton, Florida, behind. Anybody who's got an AMC Rebel in their sizzle reel, and they're like, that's all right. They are all right with me. Yeah, I'll check them out, man, for sure. That's pretty dope. Datsuns are the only trucks I like. Fully customized. Nice. Hard bodies are the shit, man. I love hard bodies. Pause. What Ranger guys? Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh yeah, Socorro. Man, you guys are throwing out cars that a lot of people don't know about, man. My favorite car is the one that gives me from point A to point B. Hey, brother, let me tell you something. I have out there right now, like, so for as much as I love cars, right, and for as much as I'm an enthusiast and would love to own something like really nice and really, because I like all cars. I mean, I like everything from I mean, sometimes when we're driving down the street and something will pull up and I'll be like, oh, that's a such and such such. Such. My wife is like, what? That doesn't even look. Why would you know what that is? Like that doesn't even look like anything. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, that's not the base model. That's the all-wheel drive model. It's got the beefier engine, the better transmission, the better suspension, this, that time. And so I like everything from those oddball little cars all the way up to like really high luxury. I've had Mercedes, I've had BMWs, I've had Audis, I've had Lexus, I've had all kinds of really nice cars. And at the end of the day, right now in my life, where I'm at in my life, I could afford, I'm very, very fortunate. I work very hard to be able to afford pretty much like I can drive any car that I would like to drive, right? And I choose to drive a 2010 Scion XB. And if you guys know what those look like, they're essentially toaster ovens. And I am so happy to drive my little toaster oven everywhere. And which is cool because it allows me the opportunity to jump on. See, look here. This is what I drive. My little toaster oven right here. Right here. This is what I drive right here. This is the Retro Mobile right here. I love that car. It is my favorite car in the world. I think it's my favorite car that I've ever driven. Ever. It's like so good. So that's the old daily. And that's exactly what it does. It gets me from point A to point B, my brother. Love is in the house. What's up, man? What's happening? AB Grading Company is pissed. Okay, yeah, sorry. So let's again back to the overtime rules. Man, y'all gotta keep me in check here. I need to do this show with somebody else that can keep me in check because I'll go off the rails. Okay, so everybody's talking about the overtime rules, and you guys give me your thoughts, because my thoughts are pretty simple. Everybody's like, oh, it would be good to give an opportunity to both sides, to both teams to have the ball. Bullshit. I don't believe in that. If you lose the coin toss, okay, then that means that your defense has to play. Your defense has to take the ball away. The defense has to, they have to go to work. Okay. And if your defense is good enough, it will give your offense an opportunity to go and win the game. It's that simple. Okay. You get two shots at it. Once with your defense, once with your offense. If you win the coin toss, then great. You have an advantage because your offense can go out there and win you the game. And if they don't, then they have another opportunity afterwards. Then your defense has to step up. I think it's fair. I think it's set up just the way it is, and I think it's fair. I don't think it's. A lot of people were just crying about it after that. When Mahomes marched down the field and eliminated eliminated the Bills. But then again, it's Bills Mafia too, so it's like, What do you guys think? I think the overtime rules in the NFL are fine just the way they are. There is no reason to change anything. NFL needs college overtime rules. Now, I don't know what the college overtime rules are. I just think I think the rules are fine just the way they are. NCAA football. Jesus, I can't type tonight. Football overtime. How college football overtime works. During the BCS era, what are we doing here? Teams will be required to run a 2-point conversion play after a touchdown when a game reaches the second overtime period. Previously, a 2-point attempt was required for the third overtime period. That's okay. I don't. D team says overtime rules are perfect. I agree. Oh, let me get to this real quick. Donald Schaefer. Yes, I do. I am very enthusiastic. I think we have an amazing team of really young, enthusiastic, very hungry guys. And I think that all that we're missing is a couple of really savvy Grizzly vets that can help nurture these young guys and really get us where we need to be. We also are in serious need of a true bang in the paint power forward. If we can get somebody like that, we'd be on our way. So that's my thoughts there. But back to the overtime rules. So we say college overtime rule. NFL needs college overtime. What's up, Inglorious? My man P is in the house. D team says the rules are perfect. College overtime rules, but instead of the ball at midfield, make them work for a field goal. Okay. Donald says the overtime rules stink. College rule. It seems a little goofy as I'm reading through them right now. It seems a little goofy. Oh well, that sucks, John. Way to bring down the mood, man. 2 weeks later after 6 months of rehab, and that sucks. Exactly, Grunt Dad. What did Grunt Dad said? College overtime rules, but instead of the ball, yeah. Instead of the ball at the 50, make them run for it. College rules suck. I agree that I'm reading them right now. They are a little bit wonky. I'm not sure I vibe with those rules. It's kind of weird. No way. No way. Is he selling it? Schaefer, please tell me he's selling it. And please tell me he watches the channel and that he really likes me and he'll give me a good deal on it. Because he knows I'm not going to flip it. He knows I'm a real fan. My brother actually today ripped some more Mosaic. Mosaic cello packs. Let me tell you guys something. Save your money. Mosaic cello packs are worthless. Absolutely worthless. What did I do with those cards? Yeah, cello packs are just the worst. College OT is not real football. I agree. As I'm reading these rules, it's I agree. Yeah, Donald, find out, man. Find out. That's a monster card. Absolute monster card. I think NFL should do like the NBA and add a little time to the clock, and whoever has the most points at the end of that time wins. If tied, add more time. I agree. I think I honestly, if they were to change it, if they were actually to change it, I would agree that that's probably the best solution, right? It's just change it, add some more time, give them a half a quarter, which is what, 7.5 minutes. Give them 7.5 minutes to duke it out and see where you are at the end of it. And then if if you're still tied at the end of the first overtime, go to a second overtime. If you're still tied at the end of the second overtime, then send your quarterbacks to the middle of the field, give them both a shank, and let them fight to the death. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I mean, it's the way it's got to go, in my opinion. Or they should have some sort of like a shootout, like in soccer. If they add extra time, if they're still tied, they go to just penalty kicks. And I'd say that start at chip shot, right, 35-yard, and then kick it. If you make it, the next guy kicks it, he makes it. Go back 10 yards, kicks it, makes it. Go back another 10 yards, kicks it, he makes it until somebody misses. And I bet you if that happens, they'll start drafting more punters in the first round. Jimmy G. Then you really try to figure out. Then you'll really see which one of these quarterbacks are gangster. At that point. Do I agree with Neo Garland over Trey? I love Trey. I'm a huge Trey Young fan. I wouldn't. That's actually an interesting take. That kid is balling. I don't know. I mean, what was Garland's rookie year? 2019? I don't know. He's with the Cavs. I don't think he's just better player, maybe. I mean, his last three, what did he do? 24-6, 24-4, and 24-4-7, 19-2-8. Nah. 13-2-12. He had some pretty good games, but he had a hell of a January start off to mid-January. 32-4-8, 27-5-18. 18. Jesus Christ, he was a passing machine that night. 22, 6, and 12. No. He's with these numbers, he's nowhere near Trey. I don't think so. I don't think so. What? Yeah, I saw that. I saw that where they were like, "You want more football? USFL is coming. Can Trump jack up this league again?" Does Trump own that? USFL. What? Yeah. What is this? United States official United States Football League. What is the USFL? When does the USFL season start? Who's on these teams? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh shit! Houston has a team? No way. This is interesting. Oh, who's gonna go get those USFL rookie cards, huh? Oh, that was not smart. As a Cavs fan, I think Trey is better than Garland, but Garland is coming up. No, I agree. Garland's, I mean, the kid's putting up some solid numbers. There's no doubt about that. I don't want to take anything away from him, but he's no Trey Young. I don't think, at least. Let's see here. I mean, come on. Look at this. Trey Young, 34 and 30 points, 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 37, 5 and 14, 28, 3 and 7, 34 and 4. He had an off night, 17, 3 and 10. That's his off night. His off night was 17, 3 and 10. Okay. But this kid is consistently, yeah, you just can't. I don't know, man. He's averaging 25, 26 points. Yeah. He's no Garland is not. I think he could be potentially that good, but I mean, in his rookie year, Trey Young was averaging 19 points a game. By his second year, he was averaging almost 30 points a game. 30. And everybody that said that the foul rules and all the rule changes and all that stuff was going to be affecting guys like Trey Young and James Harden and Russell Westbrook and all those guys, he was putting up 29 points per game. He was averaging 29 points per game in 2019. 2020 was 25 points a game. And in 2021, he's averaging 27 points a game. So, no, man, I don't think it's a good, no. There you go. That says it all right there. Come on, man. Garland is an upper deck exclusive like Ben Simmons and LeBron. He was part of the original USFL. Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess I'm too, look, E-Love called me out right there. Too young to remember. Yep. I don't remember that. The original 8 teams, original team names too. Yes, Houston Gamblers. Houston Gamblers. Gambling isn't even legal in the state of Texas. Why are we gambling? Why are we the Gamblers? That's so dumb. Who owns that team? Who owns the Houston Gamblers? I guarantee you it's some schmuck. Houston Gamblers owner. Houston Gamblers. Oh, there's owners with an S. Alvin Lupkin. Come on, man. Your name can't start with lube like that. Who is this guy? Oh, he was the CEO of Oshman Sporting Goods. Okay. Bunch of old guys, looks like. None of these guys. Wow. $1985 play. What am I looking at here? Houston Gamblers. USFL. Yo, I guess that was an original team? Are coming back. Oh, I guess it was an original team. Look at that. Okay. Interesting. Who founded the Spring League starting in 2017? The president, former Dallas Cowboys fullback Daryl Moose Johnston will be the league's executive vice president in football operations. Jesus Christ, that's going to be a clusterfuck, huh? That's going to be interesting. The Gamblers are back. We were the best team in the original USFL with Jim Kelly. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess I was, definitely too young to remember that stuff. They folded in 1984, and that's when I was born. I was born in 1984. So, yeah, for sure. Don't know anything about the old Gamblers. Listen, it's depends. If it gets to be good enough to where you can watch it, it's cool, I guess. I don't know. Donald Schaefer. The tickets to the East Con have been playoffs with the Yep, I agree. Hey, card guy, take it easy, brother. I appreciate it, man. I'm about to wrap this thing out myself in a little while. Just sent a Walker 85 US7 to the PSA 5. You know what? I'm gonna look into some of those. I just pray they don't move the team to Tennessee. You mean they don't take our team to Tennessee? Man, that was the worst day of my life. I love the Oilers. And then they abandoned us, those bastards. They abandoned us. Oh, yeah, for sure. Schaefer, let me know, man. He's probably going to want good money for that card, rightfully so. You guys know I have my limits, right? I have my limits, but thanks for reminding me, Grunt Dad. Jesus, man. What would I do without you, bro? It's time, PSA card, to start running numbers for next week. Yeah, he's probably going to want good money for that card, Don, and I don't blame him. You should get good money for that card. And we're probably going to be out of my price range, which I can stretch a little bit. You guys know my rule, right? I'll stretch it occasionally from time to time if there's something like that comes up. But, unless he's feeling generous, man, we're probably going to be out of the range. But I'm just curious to know if he's going to sell it, and if he is, for how much, and, see if we can't, potentially work out some kind of deal where I'll give him my firstborn or something. Your reminder for PSA pop counts. Grunt Dad, you are a saint, my brother. You are a saint. Where is PSA card pop report? All right, let's get this thing started. Let's see here. All right. So we are going to run the numbers right now for PSA on how many cards they graded last week. Put in your guesses starting right now. Where is my file? Jesus, don't tell me I lost it. Nope, I didn't. It's right here. Hey, appreciate you hanging out with me, Jason. Much love, man. Thank you for chatting and all that stuff. It was a blast, dude. We are here every night on Sunday nights. What is 1:30? 2022. All right, let's get this party started. And then we'll do this, and then we'll wrap it up. Because it's 10 o'clock, and I need my beauty sleep. I need as much of it as I can get. Man, you guys are generous tonight. 187, 194, 193, 184. A drop in TCG is my guess. That's a good guess. I would say that too. They've been dropping down recently. 188, 190, 185. You guys really think they were killing it this week, huh? We'll see. We will see. I keep forgetting. My guess last week was between 180 and 185. That was my guess for last week. So here are the numbers from last week. Let's look at those. My guess for last week was 180 to 185. That's what I was guessing last week. So I'm hoping to 201 John Culpepper. Any relation to Dante Culpepper? John? That'd be dope if you were related to Dante Culpepper from the Minnesota Vikings. Birdie says 185.6. Ralphie says 192. 188. Man, you guys are thinking they really killed it. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see. Let me start putting these numbers in, and we'll see where they end up. Okay, let's go soccer cards, TCG, and tickets. All right, let's see what's going down. Oh man, already just in baseball alone. Whew. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Hey, we might. Oof. They might be. I have a bad poker face. I shouldn't be making these gestures. Give it away. Oh wow, wow! These numbers are going up. These numbers are going up on a Tuesday. 40. Okay, not bad. Ooh, football went. Oh, football took a little bit of a dive. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I think you guys might be on the money. 172. You guys might be on the money, man. I think you guys might be right on the money. Everybody was high. High 180s is kind of roughly what you guys were thinking. Let's see if that's true. Man, nobody has yet to do a hockey coin for like the longest. If anybody out there has a hockey coin, man, go ahead and send that thing in. Send that thing in, and if it pops up, I'll shout you out. 113.4. 600, not bad. Okay, okay. This is getting really interesting because I really think. See, we gonna see. Listen, nobody's sending in pins either. All right, TCG. Let's see what TCG did last week. Ooh, interesting. Interesting number. Oh wow! PSA came to play this week. Grunt Dad, you probably already knew the number. Oh man. Oh, there you go, E-Love. Send that in, man. You'll be like the first one. There's like nothing on pins. Okay, y'all ready? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see these numbers. All right, we're done. No more numbers. Nobody submit anymore. Nobody submit anymore. Okay, let's see. Culpepper still hasn't told me if you're related to Dante Cole. Oh yeah, you did, and you're not related. Dang, that's. I figured that's a very like uncommon name. I figured Culpepper. Let's see here. One should Ralphie says 192. No. 193. Man, okay. So for as much enthusiasm or as much as y'all have, it looks like Mr. Culpepper was the closest because they actually did 203,000 cards last week. Jesus Christ. That is insane. 203 cards last week. That is huge, 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 huge. Oh, shoot, hold on. No, wait. Nope. Hold on. 203.059. 203.59. Blew my prediction out of the water. You said 210, but my man Culpepper said 201, so he was closest. He was only off by 2,000. You were off by 7,000. So yes, you did say 210, but Culpepper gotcha. Again, very happy. I mean, look, again, I'm really rooting for these guys to get their shit together. Let's face it. They are still the eminent grading company out there. 203,000 is just insane. Insane. I must have some kind of Super Bowl incentive going on. Funny enough, football cards were on the rise. Somebody mentioned TCG was going to dip, and TCG actually went up, surprisingly enough. Who said that? Somebody said, oh, drop in TCG. Actually a bump in TCG. Went from 55 to 57, which is the highest it's been since that run-up that they had. They had a pretty nasty run-up right here. From 30,000, then they went 57, then 66, then 53, then 36. So they kind of had hit this peak right here. But that's the highest they've been since that peak, since back in December. Back up to 57,000. So that's really interesting. Interesting stuff. Again, king was basketball. Basketball still king, not by much, only by 2,000 cards. So pretty interesting stuff, man. That bumps up the 6-week average significantly to about 170,000. If we drop off this really low month right here, they're at 180,000 average. Excuse me. Which is interesting. Interesting. Anybody see Psy Hits NFT? What a joke. Owning an NFT of someone pulling a hit. No, I didn't know that was a thing. My cards are still there. They are still stuck in grading stage, whatever the F that means. I'm watching a trailer right now on the TV with Gal Gadot in it. Is there any argument that she is probably not the best looking woman on the planet? There can't be too many arguments against that. Death on the Nile. That looks interesting. If not the best, definitely top 5 for sure. For sure. 57,000 TCG cards. There's definitely going to be a drop in TCG cards. Everything's going to start going nuts. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. This 203 I'm talking about because this is, this time last year is when the huge wave of stuff was coming in to PSA. And if they're about a year and a few months behind, then right now they are in a spot within their backlog where it was the peak. And, Salma Hayek is not human. That woman is not human. She's absolutely gorgeous. Pride of the Mexican people. But yeah, I agree. Card Closet says, no argument here about Miss Gal Gadot. You know what makes her even more badass is she's like like everybody in Israel has to do is like mandatory service, military service. And I think she's like she was like a badass, right? She's like a special ops or something like that. Like she was not, she wasn't just a cook or anything like that. My heels are still dug deep in the sand with PSA. I know it, man. You're going through it, brother. I'm a sucker for Susanna Hoffs. Susanna Hoffs, eh? Who is Susanna Hoffs? Google Susanna. Interesting. Okay, so she's a little older, so we're going to check out Miss Hoffs in her prime. Good looking woman. I agree with that. God bless esa señora. Boy, you ain't lying. Selma or Selena, rest in peace to the queen of Tejano music. Yeah, Selena was bad too. Selena was a baddie, for sure. Penelope Cruz. Now, here's the thing, guys. I like Penelope Cruz. Little on the slim side for me. A little on the slim side. I like, a little meat on the bone. You know what I'm saying? Penelope Cruz, beautiful woman, a little on the slim side. A little too on the slim side. A little too on the slim side. Rams look good on paper. Rams do look good on paper. They really do. And I want Stafford to get him one. Like I said earlier in the stream, I want Stafford to get him one before Burrow gets his first. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of feels right. You know what I mean? God damn it, Birdie. He looks good on paper on a map. Oh man. Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend does it. Patrick Mahomes' old lady, huh? Let's see what he's doing. Patrick Mahomes, his wife. Let's see what she looks like. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Good looking girl. Good looking girl for sure. Again, a little on the slim side. But yeah, apparently they've been together for quite some time, huh? Good for her. Patrick Mahomes. Man, what a game today, though, huh? That damn Joe Burrows, boy. He's something serious. Oh yeah. I think that one's always ingrained in everybody's mind for sure. Oh, Sofia Vergara. That's another one that, Sofia Vergara is an interesting one because she like managed to keep her clothes on and still like make it. Yeah. Oh, Sofia Vergara. Isn't she married to Joe Manganiello? Yeah, she is married to Joe Manganiello. My son is into Scarlett Johansson. Whose son isn't? Jesus. You got a pulse. You're into Scarlett Johansson. Oh, Scar Joe. Interesting stuff. Man, what a number turned in by PSA, huh? 203,000 cards. Good Lord. 203,000 cards. Good stuff. Can't be mad at any of that. Man, you guys, I gotta tell you, I appreciate you guys jumping in today, man. Those of you who sent me a super chat, John Williams, I appreciate you, brother. Purple Haze, thank you so much. Top Choice, thank you for the super chat, man. You guys are so dope. It's much appreciated. It will definitely go into the try to get to the national fund. PSA's best week was 200 and I think 209 is their best week. 210. 210, 122 was the week before Thanksgiving. That's the best number that they've ever put out. 210,000. But I think we're probably going to see that average hover around that 180. That's where I said I would like to see them at 180 a week. But look, over the next, I'd say 2 to 3 months, we're really going to start seeing a lot of cards moving. We're going to start seeing a lot more reveal videos on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. People getting their cards back. I really do think that at the moment they are working through the heaviest part of their backlog right now. That's how I feel. So we'll see within the next couple of months or so, how many people start getting their cards back, how many cards start hitting the market right now that are going to be out there for sale. It's going to get really interesting. PSA's best week is the week that COVID hit. Oh man, good stuff. All right, folks, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna head on back down, get me some beauty rest, and because Lord knows I need it. Thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate y'all so much. It's always fun hanging out with y'all. Over the next couple of weeks, as we wind down, I can't say that I'm not going to do a live on Super Bowl Sunday, but chances are I'm not going to be in the proper state of mind, if you catch my drift. Um, so I'll probably be somewhat inebriated for the most part. So anyway, we'll continue to do them. I don't know. I'll make that'd be a game time decision, just depending on what time the live ends or what time the games end. We may do a late night, you know what I mean? After hours type setup. If you guys are down for that, we'll see. But once again, man, hit the like button on your way out. It's like turning off the lights in a room so your dad doesn't beat you. Hit the like button on the way out if you can. Please share this if you can. If you dig it, if you enjoy it, or go find your favorite video that I've done so far. Share it with some people. Share it with your groups. All that good stuff. I appreciate you guys again watching all my videos and then coming and hanging out in the lives. We actually had over 100 people tonight on the live stream, which was so dope. I appreciate each and every one of you. Purple Haze, peace, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are awesome. Yeah. So we'll catch you guys next week, Sunday, at 8:30. And then we got some videos coming out this week that are going to be interesting. So be on the lookout for those. And then the update video, all that good stuff. I have info that will suggest people. Oh, interesting. Hit me up, E. Shoot me an email, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night or a good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I know a couple people from Australia. Oh, Peter, come on, man. Last minute, bro. Dang it. Just shutting down the live stream, my brother. Oh, hey, by the way, I got something for ya. Check it out. Got these bad boys back. Remember that guy right there? Remember that guy right there? I was flexing with your cards earlier. Boom. There they are. So all those are back now. We'll chat in the morning, Peter, because we got a couple of things to talk about, my brother. Okay, love you guys. For real, I'm out. I'm going to get some beauty rest. We'll check up with you guys throughout the week with a couple of videos. Make sure you check those out. Hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. And that's it. Love you guys. Peace.